Emmanuel Macron is now actively involved with the United States of Biafra movement, which seeks independence from Nigeria. French President Emmanuel Macron is now actively involved with the United States of Biafra movement, which seeks independence from Nigeria. On April 3, 2025, the United States of Biafra leaders sent a formal letter requesting Emmanuel Macron's support and recognition of the United States of Biafra as a sovereign entity. The letter was delivered to Emmanuel Macron in Lesotho by Emmanuel Blattman, a former diplomat with ties to Nigeria, ECOWAS, and Sudan. Emmanuel Macron reportedly promised financial support and to establish international relations between France and the United States of Biafra. However, Nigerian President Bola Ahmed Tinubu traveled to France on April 2, 2025, possibly overlapping with Emmanuel Macron's return to Paris on April 3, 2025, raising suspicions of private discussions. Emmanuel Macron is known to be a close ally of Tinubu, which Biafra supporters believe creates a conflict of interest and a potential risk of information leaks. Many Biafra citizens are unhappy with Emmanuel Macron's involvement, viewing it as a betrayal or poor strategic move due to France's colonial past and ongoing resource interests in Africa. Emmanuel Macron is viewed by critics as self-serving, with accusations that he's more interested in Biafra's natural resources than its independence or development. A critic highlights that several African nations like Niger, Burkina Faso, and Mali have expelled French influence, making Biafra's engagement with Emmanuel Macron controversial. Surprisingly, US President Donald Trump has reportedly recognized the United States of Biafra Constitution, adding international attention to the movement. I recently came across a startling report claiming that French President Emmanuel Macron has approved the recognition of the United States of Biafra as an independent sovereign state. According to the report, leaders of the Biafra movement formally requested his support and official recognition on April 3, 2025. And Emmanuel Macron allegedly promised to back their cause financially and diplomatically. This announcement has sent shockwaves through diplomatic circles and raised many eyebrows among observers. The United States of Biafra is a modern manifestation of a long-standing desire for autonomy among certain communities in the South.
All right, so this is another big news for the people of Biafra. All right, so the French President Emmanuel Macron openly recognizes the United States of Biafra and also pledged to support the country. All right, so and just in case it's the first time you're meeting us, what we do here in this particular channel, it's news broadcasting of any kind, most especially Biafran news, Simon Ekpa's update, Biafran Liberation Army update, and then the Biafran government update. All you found them all here. All right, so let me take you to the next update. The next update explains. All right, so this is one of the Biafran sons and strong supporters of the government. All right, so these are the people that have been speaking out whenever there is something that looks unusual, right, to the public, more especially using the social media as a medium. And something happened within the government some few months ago, all right, that has separated a woman by name Adadiorama, and this thing has really caused a lot of chaos. And since then, there had been some banter of words, you understand, and this thing has continued for a very long time. So I'm going to let you guys listen to what actually transpired in this.
Adadiorama, I heard what you said about me this morning, and it's very fine, but I want to, bring you to speed and show you where my office is, because it's in a So look round, okay? This is my table. Ada di orang mo kwe na afu ya. Kwe fu table mu. Eba our office mo kwe fu ya. Maka ina wande bia na alo. A non-entity like you, I respected you a lot. I had much respect for you, Ada di orang mo, because you are my sister. You came from my village, but you don't know. You came from the same place I came from. And today you are insulting me on social media. I welcome it. This is my office, Ada di orang mo. Okay for ya? Office mukano, bro, office o nyo. Okay for ya? So now, ago, ofumpula ago, anahago. Adandi mbo na ndi I get there. This is where I work. Okay for ya? No laptop umudiba. If for ya, ago anahago. Ada, let me face you this morning because ikulokwa na hekueku. You said a lot, and I must address you this morning. You, a very disgraceful woman. Now, you have been saying a lot of rubbish to me this morning, and I refused to. Okay, this is my meeting room. This is my meeting room, okay, Fulia? So I am not jobless. Number two is that you are a beast of no nation, Adadi. I respected you a lot, but let me have your time this morning and give it to you the way it is. Now, you complained about 60 days ultimatum that we gave to the Nigerian terrorist armed government. And you asked me, where was I during Obatobie? I've always been around with Obatobie, and we have always been talking. But I never come on social media because we do our things on ground. Listen, Obatobia said something. I may send you to do a job for me. And as well has given that same job to another person. He was actually talking to people like us, talking about people like us. And that's why you didn't know things that we were somewhere and what was going on. Adadi Orama, you are a fool, a scammer, a woman of two-edged sword. That is who you are. I am not scared of you. None of you can stand me anywhere in the world. None of you, not even you, Adadi Orama. You cannot stand me. You are asking me. You are saying that you don't know who I am. You must not know who I am. Now that Obato Obie had problem, this is the time you should know who the people are. What kind of human being are you? Adadi Orama, you are a very wicked woman. You are heartless. Just because you cannot control Dr. Madam Ngozi Orabweze, she became your enemy. People like you are people who hate what they can't conquer, fear what they don't understand. And that is your kind of person. You think I have time to come here to battle word with you? You think I have time to come here to challenge anything that you say? You are a beast of no nation, and I have to repeat it, and that is the same way to stand. Adadi Orama, you claim that Madam Ngozi Orabweze gives me money. Anybody that gives me money, and I collected money from that individual in this struggle to blackmail anybody, may it not be well with me. And I challenge you, Azadi Orama, the same way you challenge me over Ogen Kerry, to bring evidence that Ogen Kerry collected money from the Nigerian terrorist government to destroy the redeclaration of Biafra on the 2nd of December, or the 2nd of December. You are challenging me to bring evidence. Adadi Orama, as well as I am going to challenge you this very morning to bring evidence that Madam Ngozi Orabweze is paying me money to do what I'm doing on social media. You are a very wicked woman. Akuna na wa akuna. Old woman na wa akuna. At her old age. Eba we know that country you are. You don't get level at all. You said I didn't come to Finland. I wasn't able to come to Finland because I was writing exams. And I made the exam. On that, my exam started on the 20th. I was writing exam. I was planning to come to Finland on that day. I was writing exam, my brothers. And I made the exam. Adadi Orama, you can't withstand me in anything I do in life. You cannot stand me when you see me on the road. Not on this earth. Adadi Orama, I am way more bigger than you. Forget this social media. If you knows that you have one, because you are a fool, you are an idiot. I thought you were a human being. Emana madedekage onye nọ ka ị na-ekwu okwu eche na onwe ihe dị gị n'isi amaghị na ala ya bụ before ịpụta iwelu ndị mbụ na ndị egede agbala eme vidiyo you are a fool mara iwe eche na ịmakwado iwe ị na-echalụ mmadụ dị ka mụ let us zoom na ndị a very low person na m enweghị level ị na-echa mmadụ dị ka mụ dị low